going on YouTube onto the Stoke City video of this transfer talk slash analysis series, and it's another transition period for Stoke, trying to get this nice football playing on the ground down with Mark Hughes. There is talk of Mark Hughes potentially signing a new deal. I don't know whether that's good news or bad news for Stoke. You don't really seem to have moved on too much from where you were with Tony Pulis. The football that you're playing is slightly better. You know, you brought in the likes of Bojan, who can play obviously, and Avic are tired little footballers, and sometimes he does try and keep it on the floor. So Sidwell, Adam, who's very very good technically, but there's still an element of the big striker, we know, will hoof up to crouch and get wide, and I personally don't think there's anything wrong with that. You do have a few injuries. A big one happened just last weekend. It was Bojan, who's going to be a big miss for you. You know, he looks like he's going to be out for this season, and he has been playing very, very well for you this year. I've been very impressed with him. He seems to have settled really well at Stoke. I've been quite impressed with that, I've got to admit. You know, he's been to big clubs, Ajax, Roma. He was the next Messi at Barcelona as well. So I'm glad he's come and done well. He's a good player and he gets goals, but he looks like he's out for the season now. Of course, you've got Victor Moses as well, who's out, which is kind of testing your squad a little bit up front. You know, Asaidi, who hasn't really been playing, could come in. You know, Walters is still there, and you got players like Charlie Adam, Stephen Ireland, who I don't really rate. I don't think it works hard enough for me. But you have got a good a good squad at Stoke. There's a lot of talent, a lot of experience as well, particularly defensively. One player who does look like he's going to be on his way out is Robert Hoof. He has been in talks with Leicester. I believe the main clubs are going to take him. For Leicester, I think that'll be a good sign, you know, just get a little bit more experience, Premier League experience at the back. But I think it looks like Robert Hoof is about to go. There was some kind of Twitter sex tweet scandal with him, and I don't know, he hasn't been playing anyway, and I don't really think Stoke need him either. You know, they've got the likes of Wilson and the new defender that they've brought in, Walsheed, who's coming in. He's played a couple of games, he doesn't look too bad, and then the ever-present Ryan Shawcross, who I really do rate quite highly. I think he needs to get some England games, in my opinion. Might be a little late to rotate him into the squad now, but I still think he could play a part for England. So yeah, a solid squad for Stoke. Only thing is, are you really moving anywhere in terms of, you know, trying to maybe break into Europe? I mean, what is the next step for Stoke City at the moment? I'm not too sure. I don't think you're going to be looking to break into the top six. I do, and if you were to do that, I think some real quality would have to be spent on the squad. I'm not sure about Mark Hughes as a manager. He's got pedigree, you know, and he's got big jobs in the past, you know, like some Man City and places like that. But no, I'm not too keen on him as a manager. But I don't know what you Stoke fans think of him. I've got to be honest. I don't know whether you like him as a manager or not. But we'll see. We'll see if he takes you anywhere. One player you have been linked with, and maybe is due to that injury of Bojan, is a former Tottenham player, Rafael van der Vaart. Now, of Hamburg, I don't know whether it will be a loan move or a view to a permanent switch, or whether it is just going to be permanent right away. But he's someone that you've been linked with. Bojan is out now, so maybe he could go and play in that hole beyond Crouch or Diouf. It wouldn't be a bad signing. I don't know what money they're talking, and I assume that he would be on a fairly high wage. But having Raphael come to Stoke City, you know, fair play. Yeah, and what I do like about Stoke is they don't mess about with the transfers. If they want someone, they don't worry about if it's a big name or whatever. They'll just go and get them. I like that with the likes of Jack Butland. He was linked with a few teams before he came. You went and got him on deadline day from Birmingham, and I do think that was a good signing. Hasn't really got the game time because you've got a top quality keeper in Asmir Begovic, but that again, this one for the future. But is it a signing that's really going to push you on for that top 8 or whatever? There's another young lad as well that you potentially might be linked with, named Jordan Stewart. Don't know an awful lot about him, but it could be like an 11th hour bid for him. to come to Stoke. He's not on FIFA, but yeah, he's a young winger, but nothing too exciting. You know, you've had exciting things go down in the past, particularly when Tony Pulis was there. Deadline day used to be as busy as any for Stoke as any other team, but it doesn't look like you're going to be too busy this year. Maybe Van der Vaart coming in. What do you fans think of that? Is there anyone else? You know, do you need another striker? Yeah, I know Walters can play up top, but you got Juve and Crouch and Walters. That is pretty much it up top. So do you need a little bit more firepower, a little bit more quality? I think so. I think there's probably strikers in the Premier League that could come and do a job. I look at the likes of Stephen Fletcher or someone like that who's got a little bit of class, but he can hold the ball up as well, so he'd fit into the style of play. But yeah, not too exciting for Stoke. Stoke fans, where do you want to go? You know, are you moving at the pace you want to? Is Mark Hughes the man to take you there? How much investment do you need? Let me know in the comments, and I'll get back to every single one of you. If you could subscribe and drop a like, that would be absolutely fantastic. Next video will be Swansea. No, it will be Sunderland. So yeah, Sunderland up next, and I will be getting these videos up really fast to get them out before the 2nd of February. So thank you for watching again, guys, and the next video should be up, yeah, probably sometime today. Thank you for watching.